What's going on, Solid Steppers? What's up, Tech the Titans? I'm going to get right into it this morning. I hope everybody's doing well. Thank you for my subscribers. This is going to be a banger, so you can go ahead and share this thing right now. Because let me explain something to you what we're talking about this morning. We're talking about the importance of realizing that you need to stop talking yourself out of doing things. Like I was thinking to myself, I had a couple of videos that I was putting up and working on, and I kept doing my ideation and just trying to structure it in such a way, because I really, in this season of my life, I really want to educate people and just give them tools and resources to run with. Some people, you just got to give them a little bit and then they run with it. I'm one of them people. I don't need 100%. Give me 30. I'm going to find the other 50 that's going to put me at 80, and I can't help but win. And I can make decisions. And I think it's important that we have to understand there comes a point in your life you need to stop wrestling with you. And in the Bible, they talk about how we don't wrestle against flesh and blood, that we wrestle against spirits and principalities. A lot of time, the spirit you're wrestling against is yourself, your old self, that's not allowing you to really develop and grow and become who you really are meant to be. Everything we've been through has prepared us for success. The key is to never forget that, and don't surround yourself with people who think otherwise. And in fact, I know that's important. I was sitting here thinking to myself about growth and development, because I had some things I wanted to work out and handle after I did my workout, but I was made sure I got my workout because I understood, for me, I need to start that is the rudder of my day. How much weight I can push in the gym, how much I can push myself, and make sure that I am paying it forward for my future self. I understand if I put in the reps today to take care of my body, my mind, my spirit, and my soul, all these people I look around that's struggling, all these people, older people that can't get up, can't do this, I'm not going to be one of them. That's the goal. I look at my family, I look at my family tree, and I understand that I don't have to go those routes. But that is a process. See, you got to understand, when you're immersed in certain things and have been taught and raised a certain way, you really don't know no better. But then when you become an adult, there's no excuse. Now, a lot of people are older, but they're not adults. That's a different video, but we all know them. The goal is not to be one. So stop wrestling with yourself. Start focusing on your goals and giving yourself grace to do it one step at a time. This is why I'm such a huge proponent of Atomic Habits by James Clear. That dude laid that thing out in such a way that Romper Room can figure it out. It's very important that you do one thing a day to get you closer to your goals, step by step. And then when you see there are things that are deterring that process or keeping you from doing it, they need to be eliminated. It's not a conversation. It's not up for discussion. This is not your tribe. These are not your people. And this is not where you need to be. Be man or woman enough to get up and walk away. And walk away with grace. Ain't got to be no hate. It's called seasons. And when you understand that, you realize that you are always better for the experience. Now, what you do with that experience going forward is up to you. How will it shape how you move? How will it shape who you allow in your life and your circle? And how it will shape who you will support? I have had experiences to where there are people who have been rocking with me with day one. Anything they need, they can get, because they have not wavered. Regardless of what public opinion was, they stood on solid ground, and I'm so thankful for those people in my life. Shout out to them. Hey, Dan, Sam, I'm in the middle of a video. I got Sam calling me, and I got to keep doing this video. But at the end of the day, y'all bear with me one second. At the end of the day, you have to realize that you have to be about you. And that whatever you're going through is really not for you, it's for other people. Because, see, you've survived the worst of it. That's the thing y'all don't understand. The fact that you are constantly stepping forward and attempting to improve your situation, even though it may be mentally frustrating, because you have to really adjust your mindset. The main thing you have to focus on at this point in your life is mindset. Because the only thing that can hold you back is that. Like right now, I'm going to go take care of one of my clients here out on the island, and it's very interesting. Like I'm talking to y'all, I'm really irritated because I got this clown behind me that is riding me like it's no tomorrow. Go around. But what you have to understand is you got to pick your battles in order to win the war. And usually the war is really just against yourself. See, when you have conquered you, you don't care what people do. What the kids say, they don't give no F's, same thing. I heard a very important quote. Shout out to Devon Erickson, the gentleman that wrote Theft or Fire, outstanding book. And he talks about intelligence. You know, people be like, well, you smart, this and that. Smart don't mean nothing, okay? Because intelligence does not equal success. We know a lot of smart people that's struggling, that can't pay their bills, but they can philosophize this, and that. The key is execution. See, what people don't understand, intelligence is not required for success. You know what I mean? It might be slightly necessary, but the ability to execute and to be able to take everything around you and build your success out, understanding that it's not just about you, is a whole nother level. See, when you get to a point where you don't care what people think and people say, and you're really on your track, because what you're going to see is you're going to not only surpass them, you're going to watch them dwindle and die away. Like literally. I am a believer because I have seen it. Like, and I've seen the effects of choices people make on their lives. And it is so important for you to get your own vision in order, get your own purpose in order, make your own steps, and then stand on business. Because if you hold you accountable, you're not gonna have no problems. Because if something goes left, you'll be like, okay, I take full responsibility. Now let's get up and get it another way. The thing I like about Devon Erickson is he talks about the educational system, and he expounds on the fact that, you know, we all know we were indoctrinated and programmed, all that. You know, a lot of times that's just what society does to keep society in check. But the reality is a lot of people have never been taught how to learn. They haven't been taught how to think for themselves. So when you are a person that, quote unquote, some people say go against the establishment or don't fit the norm, i.e. me, it's always some drama. And it ain't you. People think it's you because you won't go with the norm, but hey, I'm never going with what y'all call the norm, because at the end of the day, I gotta live with these choices. I gotta decide, you know, I make a decision to be debt free in my life, to eliminate stress. And I'm not saying there's no such thing as good debt. I'm not about to get off on that financial thing, but I think whenever you're in a business, you have to keep your expenses extremely low, because the business is going to need things. It's just like a baby. You have to be able to take care of the business, but then you also need to be versed in tax strategies. You need to understand how cash flow works. You need to understand how to take that cash flow and multiply it 100 times by putting it in devices and vehicles that will continue to make you money, and to build your business credit, and to build your social score. Like, it's that real. Like, people out here playing. They don't understand. Business is not a game. And if you're not thinking 360 like I do, you are going to lose. You're going to sit here and follow the drones, and then when stuff go left, you're going to be stuck because your eyes were never open. All you were doing was playing follow the leader. And this is why I am such a proponent of pushing people to shatter their beliefs and to really understand and jump out of the matrix. Literally, jump out. You know, and I'm saying this because I can say that I got a small channel. I'm not living off YouTube, and I really hope it helps somebody, because right now, you know how you at a point in your life right now nothing makes sense, but then later on it do, and then you be like, ooh, I missed that bullet. That's exactly how I feel about every situation that I have avoided, and that God has had the grace to pull me out of when I couldn't pull myself out of. Amen. See, freedom is something. Freedom is when you can get out here and do what you want to do. Now, you also got to be willing to take the consequences that come with doing what you want to do. But at the end of the day, you got to get out here and get it. So like I said, stop wrestling with yourself and go ahead and just do it. I wrestled with myself for hours yesterday to do a video, and it was a simple video where I was just simply going over the training experiences I had and just sharing places people could get training in appliance repair. And I was so irritated that it took me so long to do that video. I was exhausted by the time I did it because I wrestled with myself. And see, when you wrestle with something, it's usually it's something that is pivotal. So it's about shattering your limits and crashing those ceilings. See, when I struggle to do something, I know it must be good. Oh, it's gonna be banging. Like my video that got 45,000 views and counting. I struggled to do that video. I fought against doing that video because I knew the vulnerability I would have to do it. And sometimes I don't want to show y'all my business, you know, but I realize this is my therapy too. So hey, I just hope that my lessons and the things I'm learning as I'm living help someone else. So with that said, I appreciate y'all for rocking with me for 11 minutes. And remember, like, share, and subscribe, and share this with somebody that need a moment, that need to understand that it will be okay. Let's go get it. Solid Steppers, as always, Miss Ward is signing off, and my Tech the Titan 2.0s. You know I got you. Y'all make sure y'all look out for the merch that's coming to the channel. I'm getting a lot of questions about a lot of things. If you have any questions for me, hit the consulting or coaching link. I'm here to help and to serve. Be blessed. Miss Ward is signing off. Have a great day, because I know I'm going to have one.